The adult social care sector impacts all of us, whether that is providing vital care and support for our loved ones, whether it's as an employer, we're all employed in the adult social care sector, or whether it's the £50 billion a year that adult social care brings into the English economy. What we know is that we need an adult social care sector that is sustainable and well-resourced. We know that there are challenges in the social care sector, so it's a difficult political and economic landscape at the moment. We know the sector continues to be underinvested in, under-resourced. If you turn the TV on, you can see in the news any day social care is mentioned as a concern and not getting the recognition it deserves. We are not equal to health, so we still don't stand shoulder to shoulder with the NHS. We don't have the voice, and actually without the social care sector, then the NHS would not be in the strong position it is. We need a well-resourced and resilient sector, and we're stronger together. So we're really fortunate at Moorview Care that we work in partnership with different networks, and we're members of Care England, who are one of the largest representative bodies in England promoting the social care sector. And they consulted with organisations like ourselves to create a roadmap which was presented to the government for the next kind of 5 years of what we all think the priorities are in adult social care. And I guess it really impacts on our workforce, particularly because one of the main areas they're focusing on is having a professional, recognised social care workforce. So if you think about health, nurses and social workers are registered, they all hold a professional qualification, but that does not extend to frontline social care workers. So that is something Care England are very much lobbying for. Linked with that, they're also lobbying for fair pay for those social care workers. And the third area they're focusing on is having a long-term sustainable workforce plan. So we know that people are living longer, people are living with multiple healthcare conditions, and we need a robust sector to support that. The final thing that they're lobbying for is an additional £10 billion funding boost each year to fund what is needed. So we can see there's some big challenges out there, and unfortunately at the moment with the change, or upcoming changes potentially in government, we're not seeing a commitment to social care. So at the same time as all that's happening, we're starting to see a change in people's attitudes towards social care. People are wanting more from their care, quite rightly. People should receive the care that they want and need. We work very closely with an organisation called Social Care Futures, and they're very much ambassadors for people that say everyone should live in a place they call home, with the things that they love and people around them, to be part of communities and to have a purpose in life, whatever stage of life that they're in. And we very much champion that, obviously, at Moorview Care. We're seeing a movement, I guess, a movement for change, and we need to change the narrative in the sector, but also as an organisation. So we keep talking about gloriously ordinary lives. That is something that we already champion. We've championed ordinary lives for a long time. We've added the gloriously and we've pinched that. But that's something we're going to talk much more about this next 12 months. So a gloriously ordinary life is about the everyday mundane. So it's putting the washer on, it's cleaning the bathroom, it's paying your bills. But it's also the heart-sing moments, so things like having that much wanted lying on a Saturday, it's delving into a book that you've been dying to read for ages, or it's listening to the first sounds of spring. So a gloriously ordinary life is that balance between the mundane and the heart-sing moments. And we need to start changing that narrative and talk more about gloriously ordinary lives. But we need to stop talking about services and labelling people and caseloads, and actually talk about gloriously ordinary lives and making sure people do receive that care they want and need. So I guess just to sum up on that, really, all the things I've talked about there really very much align to our strategic priorities, because it's very much about our people, the kind of support we want to give as an organisation, but also the people in the organisation, that the team like yourselves that provide that support and the bigger picture to make Moorview Care what it is.